Okay, so my phone is at 4%, so I apologize in advance if this cuts abruptly while I'm talking. But, so the first part didn't have any sound because, I'm 3D printing something, which you'll see later. So the figure of Boba Fett himself is completely done right now. Well, instead of later, let's show you right now. I am 3D printing his throne, which I said I was going to do in the ARC Trooper video, which may or may not be up right now, I'm not sure. I hid him back there so you can't see him. That's 5, so don't worry. You're not seeing any spoilers if it's not out yet, but so as we can see right here, did I explain? I don't actually know if he was wearing this. He definitely wasn't wearing the belt. Oh, no, he was, because I put the belt on. So, I already explained all that. I gave him a different gun because I lost his other one. So the new thing is I put the stickers on right here, and I gave him the gauntlets, which are completely red, as in the show. And I also painted this tip of his thing silver, just like the show. If you really want it accurate to the show, then you have to make it a rebellion blaster tip, but I don't know how to do that. Most importantly though, he has a belt. I mean, oh my goodness, the other one didn't have a belt. I don't know how detailed I'm going in. I didn't dub over that previous scene yet, so but I did screw up right here, and I swapped the shoulder pads, so now there's a dent on this side instead of the other side. That's fine. I left the back of his legs bare. For me, you can paint that if you want to. For me, I'm just gonna leave him sitting the entire time. He's gonna be sitting in his throne. I don't see him getting up out of his throne since it's Boba Fett's throne. Sorry. Just had to touch up a little bit on his arm right there from grabbing him, you know. But the spray paint method, it does not work good on a normal Black Series figure. This is a model kit. If you use the model kit, spray paint him, because spray paint sticks very well to it. It works out very well. The parts I had to paint over are parts I didn't spray paint. So that's the only problem there. And this video, surprisingly, is not done, because I have to wait 12 more hours for his chair to be done, because I'm a dumbass. Also, the ARC Trooper, like I said, is not done right now, solely because I decided to print the chair over the last piece I need for the ARC Trooper, which would have took me about 5 minutes to print. 5 minutes to print. And I chose to do the 18-hour chair. Why? I wasn't thinking when I started it. You know, I didn't know it was going to take this long, but I started at 9 and it's already 4 o'clock p.m. So, yeah, it's taking a while. Yeah, other than that, he's pretty much done. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna dub over that original video. You know, I'm deciding that right now while you're watching this. So, I'm still gonna put it in right after this one. But as you can see right here, what I did, I showed you explicitly. I glued in this part. I shaved the inside of the belt down, then I glued it on. Same with the front. You have to shave down a little more on the front to put it on. But right when you do that, it goes right around his waist right here, where it should be, but it doesn't lock in, which is why you have to glue it, because there's fabric in between. And with the fabric, I just did the skirt piece like I did before, but I cut it up. And then I added about that wide fabric going from his waist down to his knees, and then I folded it to give it that folded look. And besides that, you already know I spray painted it, then I put the armor pieces on so it has that nice clean look that you were looking for if you are making this, which you're watching this, so I assume you are. And I also placed as I said before, I placed the stickers on. This is a sticker right here. I did not paint this on. The sticker works better. Do not try to paint it on, trust me. I made that mistake before. Also, you want to make sure that if you make him and you want him standing, you want to make sure that you have his legs down. Because for him to get in a sitting position, he has drop-down hips, so I had his drop-down hips. So he's not actually that tall. He's this tall. So, also what you're going to want to do is this falls out easily. And I haven't actually done this yet myself, so you're going to watch me do it right here. You're going to want to glue this in. There's two parts you need to glue in. You need to glue in, oh god, I need new super glue. Oh my god, I just wiped it off. There we go. You want to glue that one in, and then you want to glue this little triangle piece in right here. So just put, you can't see that, can you? I'm not looking at the camera while I do this. I am, again, not the best at what I do. I'm not even sure I'm in the running. There we go. So, super glue that on. With my previous Boba Fett, that thing falls off really easily. And let's go see a comparison between him and that other Boba Fett, actually. Right after you watch the video I was just talking about. So, if you don't want to watch me silently looking over him, then just skip ahead. Okay, and the throne is done. It's right here. It looks really good. I already posted about this a week before this video comes out on my Instagram, so if you haven't followed me on Instagram and you want to see stuff like this before the videos come out, just go ahead and head over there. Of course, you won't be getting the tutorials. The tutorials are only on YouTube. Where is my Jar Jar poker? Oh, here. You know what? I'll just use a zip tie. I don't know why I have a broken zip tie here. Oh, because I fixed my printer. Never mind. But as you right here, I already said that I put the stickers on, but I forgot, and this important one, this baseball sticker. And you might be wondering, hey, dummy, you put that sticker on wrong. And you will be 100% correct. But if you've ever put a sticker on, then tried to peel it off and re-stick it, you will know you do not have good luck with doing that. So, in my mind, it looks fine, just because it might be mirrored. You know, he's gonna be on a shelf just sitting down, you know, the entire time. That's all that's gonna happen with him. Now, I looked at reference pictures, and all of them, this is in the shadow, so I don't actually know what color it is, but this grayish material that I printed it with, it looks close. It might be sandstone tan or something, and if it is, tell me in the comments, because I looked at reference pictures and I could not decide whether it was gray or tan. So tell me in the comments if it's tan, and I'll probably go back and repaint it. Not sure with what. Probably get a tan spray paint. By the way, thank you. Oh God, I wish I wrote your name down. But thanks to whoever gave me the spray painting tip in the last clone video. That actually really helped, and I'm going to retry it probably with my Commander Neo custom, who I don't have parts here for yet, but I'm gonna be getting another Commander Bly, and I'm probably gonna use it for Commander Neo, so look out for that tutorial. So the one thing about this is, obviously it's 6-inch Black Series scale. The file I have, it printed it this way. I didn't scale it or anything, but the problem here is, if you look, Boba Fett doesn't really sit down on it, but it looks fine because of the shadows under him. It doesn't look bad, but you need to sticky tack his feet in place. So I'm gonna lift him up because we're gonna see comparisons. So you have to see, I sticky tacked his feet and it leaves residue. You can take it off. I've taken him off before and done that for my Instagram pictures of it just to make it look better, but I'm not going to be doing that for this because, well, you know why. So if you made your Boba Fett out of the Black Series Boba Fett and not the model kit, for one, I don't understand why, because this is just way better to make it out of. I've said that in my custom reviews, but he also can't sit down. So this is literally all up his legs get, and I don't actually know what it's like if you slice these off. I'm not going to do that on mine. This is my only Boba Fett, but he doesn't sit down at all. So if you use this, you kind of screwed on the leg department. Another one I've seen people use is Jango Fett, actually, and I have him unhelmeted here. But let's just see, because he actually can lift up his legs behind the camera. I haven't moved this guy since I got him. There we go. So that's probably about as good as I can get Jango Fett. And I mean, if you shave the heels down, that could work. It wouldn't look as good as the model kit, but if you use the Jango Fett body, yeah, this could definitely work for you. You can fiddle with it to make it work. That's the moral of the story, okay? But besides that, if you have any questions, comments, or just general ideas to help me out, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. That's exactly why I made this channel, was to build a community that we all help each other out to make customs with. You know, because when I first started out, I have no idea what I was doing, and I still don't really have any idea what I'm doing. That's why I screw up like I did with Echo, but I like the fact that if anyone has a question, they can go down into the comments and ask their question, and it be answered by one of you, or if I for some reason know it, by me. And if I have any questions, I'm glad to see that there's people out there willing to help, and that's really And that's really what I did this for. It wasn't for anything else. But if you enjoyed the video, if you want to know where I got this file, because, oh, I wanted to talk about this actually. People online are selling this exact file fully printed out for $80. And I bought this file. I bought this file for $15 from a different seller, but the one all advertised is the one already printed for $80. Do not buy that one. Okay? It has padded seating down here, which actually might help with the model kit a little bit. But you can print the pillow separately, and it wouldn't even be that. I wouldn't even need to buy anything. I could do that myself. I'm not like a CAD wizard. I would be if I had the right program, but the programs are just so expensive. I actually took a CAD class, so if I had the right program, I could actually make something like this myself, but I don't have the time nor the funds for that kind of program, so, but moral of the story, if you have a printer, is what I should be saying. If you have a printer or know someone who has a printer, buy the file. Also, you might not know this, but if you're in high school or college, someone there has a 3D printer, and it is for free use. At my high school, the tech teacher, he has like 4 3D printers in his room, and he literally just lets anyone use them for free. So if you have access to a 3D printer, this will take, on my Ender Pro 3, it took about 12 hours, so you might want to start it in the morning time. And, you know, if you don't have a 3D printer, you might have to stop it and stuff, and it might come out looking bad, but that's, if you really need to do that a lot, then you should just buy one. It'd be a better investment. Anyway, I'm the Rambler. You can call me Ramblo. I'm rambling again, still. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I'm going to be posting weekly videos, and if they're not weekly, you can yell at me in the comments, and I'll rush my custom down. I'm going to every new video, I'm gonna be trying new techniques and different stuff than in this video. Not one tutorial is gonna be the same as another. Okay, so like my last Echo video, I screwed a lot of things up in it, and I got told that in the comments. And my next clone custom, I'm gonna fix that. Probably my next clone custom might be Barakara, who I already screwed up. Actually, let's take a look at him. I've probably done this like a bunch, but I don't remember. If you can't tell already, he has a yellowish hue, which I've tried to paint over already, and I kind of screwed his gauntlets up. But so I'm going to be yeah. He's probably going to be my next tutorial, honestly, because he's already this much completed. He's been this much completed since before the channel, but I got my eye set on other projects, and that's all that happened. I got my eye set on other projects. But he has a yellowish hue because he used to be a Commander Blybody, and I used acetone because I was doing acetone and I was doing spray paint to see which one worked better. Turns out, neither, but I had the wrong spray paint, so. There's Commander Barakara. You'll probably expect his video coming out next week. But, yeah. I don't have an outro, and I'm just gonna ramble until I cut the video. Okay, so ramble. Okay, so I just ended the video, but I just had this idea. If I don't have a custom, like a full new custom tutorial out next week, I'm gonna be posting weekly videos right now. If I don't have a custom tutorial out next week, I'll have an old custom review. So, like, I'll be going back to one of my older customs that you saw in my collection video, and I'll be going over how I made that for about 10 minutes. It won't be nearly as long as one of these or as detailed, because you won't be able to see, like, the process of making it. And I also wanted to point out, if you wanted to, like, the full, like, process of me building it, I'm not going to be doing that for any model kit, so if you want a building tutorial, look somewhere else, because people get mad at me if I showed how I built these. Anyway, that is the end of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you have any information for me or anyone else in the comments, please post them down below. And if you want to ask me about any of these files, where I got them, or if I could send them to you, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will always be in the description of the video, so just DM me on there if you have any, like, personal questions about customs. If you don't know something, like, if you want to know what spray paint I used, I can go check. I'm not going to do that now, or what silver I used, or where I got the model kit, because, well, I'll tell you right now where I got the model kit. The model kit I always buy off of Target. I always found that's the best place to buy them. They ship rather fast, and they're relatively cheaper than most places, so, yeah, or if you want to know, like, no, I explained how I made the belt in the video. I'm stupid. And rambling again. Goodbye.